Hey guys, it's Keegan. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought that we would do a little get ready with me video. I'm gonna start getting ready just like right now as I like do the intro if you guys don't mind. So I thought that I would do a get ready with me. I have my sorority like formal. It's like a date party. It's called Crush. It's like our Valentine's Day themed one. I haven't filmed a get ready with me in like a hot minute, so I thought I would do that. I thought that would be kind of fun. So I thought that I would kind of like film this video, catch up with you guys. I feel like I haven't like sat down and talked in a while. I have like a very hectic life at the moment, so I just kind of like go videos, and I haven't like been able to catch you guys up. I don't know if I like this angle. Okay, hopefully this angle works for the video. I haven't gotten ready and like done full makeup in a really long time. I have just been like been pretty lazy. I haven't really had time to get ready. I've just had a lot going on. This next week I have like so many tests and stuff like that. Also, all the products I'm using will be down below. I just primed my face with the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer, and this is the Mericer Pure Canvas Illuminating Primer. They sent me a ton of their primers. I really like this one because I just want more like glowy skin more recently. I also self-tan, so I'm like pretty dark right now. I have been feeling like really crusty. I always feel crusty when I'm pale. I've been self-tanning and it's made me feel more confident, so that's cool. These foundations. So this is my favorite foundation at the moment. I've been using this since I was like a senior in high school. It just matches my spray tans really well. I think that's the reason I love it so much. It like kind of like comes off my face because it's so dewy. This one's almost out. Let's see. And then I just use my Morphe sponge to apply it. Little life updates for you guys. If you guys remember in the video where I like was cleaning my room and like reorganizing, like decorating, like I moved my desk here. I was talking about how I had this like pain in my side. I was like right here, kind of like where my lungs are, and I had it for a while. I've had it for over 3 weeks now, and a lot of people are like, oh, you probably have like a kidney infection, or you probably have this, or you probably have that. I broke my rib. Yeah, I broke a rib. I went to urgent care, and the lady was like, oh, you have asthma, and I was like, no, like I've had asthma my whole life, and so I was like, this is not like asthma. So she like wouldn't even listen to me either. I was like, no, like I have this really bad pain, like what are we gonna do about it? And she gave me an inhaler, and she gave me breathing treatment, and she gave me a steroid shot in my butt, and I was like, are any of these things gonna help with the pain? And she was like, just take ibuprofen. And I was like, what? So she didn't even like feel where I had the pain. Like she just kind of like listened to me breathe, and she's like, oh, it's asthma. And I was like, no, it's not. It still hurt, and like taking my inhaler and doing all that stuff like did not help. So I went to a different doctor, like a real doctor, like not an urgent care. We got x-rays of my lungs and my ribs, and I broke my rib. It's either my 10th or 9th rib, and I broke it from coughing so hard from when I had my lung infection. Basically 2020 has just been like a really big horrible year so far for me. I have not been thriving. I've just had like literally like been taking L after L. So I broke my rib from coughing so hard. I didn't even know that was possible. But everyone always asks me, they're like, do you remember like when you broke it, like that feeling? And I don't remember breaking it, but I remember the first time I like felt pain in it. I was in Indiana for my sorority's national like leadership convention because I'm on our exec board. I remember like feeling this pain, and I just remember being like, what is that? Like that hurts. And I was like, okay, it'll go away. Because normally when I like have pain, I'm just like, okay, tomorrow it'll go away. And then when it didn't go away for a week, I was like, what the heck? So that's when I went to urgent care. And then 2 weeks later, it still didn't go away, and that's why I went to that doctor. And for a broken rib, there's really nothing you can do. You just have to let it heal on your own, because you can't wrap your ribs because then it restricts your breathing, which can give you pneumonia if you don't inhale deep enough. He gave me painkillers, which my mom was really afraid that I'd get addicted to them, because obviously they're like highly addictive medicine, substances, whatever. I don't like them. I think that they really annoy me actually. I don't really take them. I kind of just like suffer through the pain if it hurts. They don't really help that much. I think I'm allergic. I don't know if I'm allergic to them, because like one time I woke up and I was like super itchy, and like I thought that like they made my body itch really bad, but I tried them again, they didn't. But I just don't like the way they make my mind feel like I just don't feel like there. I kind of feel like I'm like living outside of my body, which I don't like that feeling. Don't worry, I'm not gonna get addicted to painkillers because I don't like them. 12 hours after I found out I have a broken rib, I had to go to Disneyland with my sorority. I already paid to go, and I was in charge of making our Disneyland video. I had like a videographer, and I was kind of like directing it. So I really didn't get to ride any rides in Disneyland. So there was like a point where for like a couple hours I was just like sitting alone at Disney. I didn't want to hold anyone back, and like everyone wanted to go on rides that like you just can't go on with a broken rib. I couldn't go on Incredicoaster, which I really wanted to go on. You know, like that sucked, but I was just like, whatever, like I just want to heal as fast as possible. Let's see, other updates. My second semester, sophomore year in college, school's been pretty hard. It just gets harder and harder every semester, obviously, because you're taking harder classes. I'm a marketing major, and I remember when I considered dropping out of college, everyone was like, change your major. I'm really glad I didn't change my major, because I really enjoy marketing marketing classes. I have my very first marketing class. It's the only class that I've taken in college so far that I've actually enjoyed. You just have to take so many prereqs that are just like so stupid. But I happen to take a marketing class and I really like it. I just think it's super interesting, and so I'm really glad I didn't change my major like everyone told me to. I don't know if you guys can see, but I self-tanned, and like, you know, you like sleep when you're self-tan sometimes. Like if you self-tan at night, you sleep and then you wash it off in the morning, or you self-tan in the morning and you wash it off at night. I drooled right there and it like washed it off in my sleep. So now I like self-tanner all over my pillow. So this dance that I'm going to, it's like a date party. I have the cutest red dress, but it's the cutest thing ever. It's from Hello Molly. I'm obsessed with it. And you know how like when you're like bloated or something, like when you eat, you kind of have like that crease at the low of your stomach where if you wear something tight, you can like see that you have like a little pouch there. It has a ruffle that like lines that like pouch perfectly so you can't tell it's there. And so I'm obsessed with this dress. It's so good. Okay, I used to use this blush all the time. It's like seriously so broken, but it's Molten Rose Gold by Maybelline. I think that I want like a really intense highlight, so I think I'm just gonna like layer things on it until like it's really bright. This is Stilla Kitten eyeshadow. I like to kind of like layer these two. I actually think I want to layer another one too. This one is just more of like it's Devotions by Laura Mercier. This is more of like a natural glow within kind of thing, so I think this would be nice to like top it off because I like the shade of it. It just isn't not like intense enough for what I want right now. Every day kind of like going to class, it's nice. Sometimes I just want a little bit more, and when I go to things like this, I feel like whenever I go all out with my makeup, if I don't have like a really intense glow, it like, what's the point, you know? Starting off with the Maybelline. It's really pretty. It's just kind of pinky. Now I'm gonna go in with the Stila. This one's a little bit more cool toned. Like the pink is more warm toned, I would say. This is like a lot more cool, icier. Okay, I think I'm doing too much. I know there's no such thing as like too much highlighter, but I think this might be a little much. But we're still gonna go back in because I like the tone of that. Okay, I literally feel like I have two zebra stripes of just like shimmer. Let's hope that's not too much. Okay, I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows. So I've been using the Ka-Brow. I've been using this for like years and years. I'm using this Morphe dual end brush. I feel like I don't like how tiny the little angle brush is, but that's just what I'm using for right now. People always ask me how I do my brows. I don't think I even do them that good. I have this brush right here and there's always just like a ton of like powder product on it from like a lighter powder that I have. And I feel like in between my eyebrows, it's just like a little bit dark right here. Whatever's left over, I'm just kind of like putting that in between my eyebrows to lighten them up. I always start off with the tail and I just do like little brush stroke and then I bring it up to the arch and then I kind of, okay, I'm not even like very good at brows. Start like right here, like maybe 3/4 of the way in, define my arch, and then I fill in the arch right here. I need to get my brows done. I haven't done in a while. I normally try to avoid this area. I do have quite a bit of brow hair right there and I feel like whenever I fill it in, it's just like way too dark. So I always try to avoid that. I mainly try to fill in the sparse spots and then just give it more shape. Sorry if the angle's different. My camera battery died on me, so I had to switch it out. This is the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. I like how it's a paddle, so a lot of times whenever I set my brows with like a spoolie, it changes the shape of them. Normally I get it perfect and then I set it. I feel like whenever I use a spoolie, it like changes how they look, like where the brows are like laying like the hairs. So I'm using the Tati Beauty palette. This is my favorite palette at the moment. I always get a ton of like compliments whenever I wear it. I know some people, whatever, have their opinions on the whole James Charles scandal. I really like this palette, so I use it all the time. I think it's really good. Like, I think it's the best palette I've ever owned. I don't really care about a scandal. If I do wear eyeshadow, I use this shade. It's Soothe Matte. I just wear this on my crease and I kind of like drag it onto my lid, and I think it makes my blue eyes pop really well and it just gives some dimension. It's also like the perfect transition shade, so I just like to pop that into my crease no matter what I do. I think it's like the perfect shade for my skin tone, at least. And then I always do this. I take that same shade and I just run it across my lower lash line, just sort of towards the outer end. I don't bring it too much in the middle. I feel like whenever I don't have any eyeshadow on my lower lash line, I look really crusty. I feel like crusty is the only word that describes it. I just feel crusty. And I always make sure to connect it right there. I feel like I want to add some of these like glitters, but I'm kind of struggling with what color I want to do because I'm wearing red. So I don't know if like the red is too much or is it not enough. I don't want to do the wrong shade. This is my favorite one, but I feel like that does not go with the red dress. Thinking either this or this. I don't know. I think I might do the red. Is that too much? So this is Ritual Matte and Story Matte. I think I just kind of want to make like a burnt red or like dark, you know, like I don't know. Okay, is that too much red? I feel like that's a little too much red. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a 19-year-old girl who's doing her best. Okay, let's blend. I'm kind of trying to like bridge between the darker outer half and then the like kind of empty part of my eye, just so there's not like a straight like line that's there, you know? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna try the glitter. This is Story glitter. It's like in the red line. I feel like it's kind of like coppery orange. I guess that's not the color. You know what? Everyone always compliments me whenever I use them, so I try to use them as much as possible. I always try to bring it like a little bit up because my eye creases up to like a little area, so I just try to bring that area up so it doesn't look like I just like accidentally have glitter there. Like I want it to look like it's there on purpose. Oh, I just got glitter where I didn't want it to be. I really want to do a winged eyeliner, but I know winged eyeliner will ruin this look completely because I'm not very good at winged liner. Okay, I think that looks really cute. What do you guys think? Well, the lighting is not like doing it justice. Lashes, I'm using the Camille Easy lashes from Huda Beauty. These are my favorite. They're half lashes and they are just like the most beautiful, perfect things ever. I'm gonna struggle because I don't know where my lash glue is. So I learned this trick. You should look down at a mirror. So I always try to like sit on my foot. My eye always twitches when I do this. Oh, I don't like that. I feel like that's way too brown for what I want. I think I just want like a nudie pink because I'm wearing a red dress, you know? Actually, what if I just kind of like rub it in with the chapstick? Oh no. It's kind of, oh god, it's kind of red. I'm gonna run a little bit of mascara on the lashes right now. I do have a ton of dry shampoo in my hair right now and I want to curl it, but I feel like I want to wait a little bit until like right before I leave because my curls always fall out. I feel like the lashes are a lot, but like they're also really pretty. Anyways, I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Instagram. I love you and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.